There's a question when you have the last slot on a conference, what the explanation is for that. I guess it's because I have the best for last, the best story for the last part. And I had a riddle in mind to start this presentation of mine, but then I listened to Nicholas Sonkin, and it was about the similarity between Kazakhstan and Holland. And then you gave it away, so you all know it. We have the same number of inhabitants. So I will not start with that. I will just start. Western Europe is one of those worlds where we talk about today on this conference, and it's a different world. It's a world of fixed profitability and expertise in business to business. And although we are not mobile, we do 21% of the net sales. And the story today is about growth in B2B. It's about mobile opportunities in Netherlands, and it's about pursuing B2B in Austria. But first about Netherlands. And I just want to give some context before I go into a story you probably like to hear. It's good to know that we serve all segments in the Netherlands. So we have wholesale, we have business to business, and we have residential. And we do that with a full product portfolio. We sell all solutions to all segments, and we do it mainly on our own network. Where we don't have network, we use the network of other people, KPN mainly, but we try to sell as much on our own network as that is most profitable. And we are already 15 years present in the Netherlands, and that holds a value in itself. We are not a startup company anymore. 15 years of value creates a brand value. And we have come past the time that you only sold ADSL. The world has moved to double play and triple play, and I'm really proud that in Netherlands we are 1 out of 4 TV providers next to the cable companies and KPN. Last but not least, of course, we are in B2B. We are good in B2B, and over the last years, we took in 20% of the top 100 companies in the Netherlands, and I think that is a big achievement. If you look at the operational performance, we have been solid over the years, especially after the takeover of Versatel. The numbers have grown since 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also the takeover of BBNet shows that we are able to maintain top line for now. Of course, and I know you know that as well, in a fixed business, top line is always under pressure. And that's a day-to-day reality we live with, and it is one of our top priorities to keep on searching for opportunities to keep the top line, growing. A good thing about this year is that the integration cost for the takeover of BBNet is already or will be in the 2011 numbers, and it will not impact margins. Well, we have 2 main markets. It's I will click this away. It's residential, of course, and I think we have been extremely good over the years to make more money with less customers. We have seen shrinking customer bases, of course, especially on fixed voice, but also on prepaid. But we grew our bases in triple play and in postpaid. And that means that we have been able to make more money with them than with less customers than with the customers we had initially. And like I mentioned, we have the TV product, so we are growing triple play, which is really good. We are positioning ourselves to compete with cable, upgrading our network to VDSL. And I think that is really something I'm really proud of, because we are, if you talk about the best deal, offering the best deal, we really put our money where our mouth is. And in 2009 and 10, we were rewarded with prizes of independent institutions, but also in 2011. And because this one is really special, because this is from a university, so this is scientific. You know, scientifically, it's proven that Tele2 in the Netherlands offers the best customer performance. So I'm really proud of that. So it's not only a marketing slogan, it's really true. And And then in the business market, like I mentioned, we have the top 20 or 20% of the top 100 companies in the Netherlands. And without telling a long story about that, I think you should know that even if you're not a customer of Tele2 in the Netherlands, you will experience or use our products and services every day. For most companies we do business with, the services we deliver are really mission critical. And just to give some examples, I mean, you use our services when you do a cash withdrawal with ABN AMRO, when you send a package with DHL, when you pay your groceries with Lidl, but also when you place a bet at Holland Casino, or you call the police or the local fire department. And there's a whole longer list. And you can conclude that Tele2 business plays a very important role actually in the Dutch society. And that strong position is, I would say, a very good basis to grow further. We deliver high quality services in the Netherlands in the business-to-business market, and our ambition is to grow that further. First proof of that was that we, of course, bought BBNet in market consolidation, but not only, because we have been focusing on large accounts, corporate accounts the last years, and BBNet, under the brand BBeyond, which is here, has a unique competence in SME. They were much more present in the SME market, and with acquiring BBNet, we boost ourselves into the SME market. We will streamline our portfolio, and we will increase our sales channels, our indirect sales channels with partners and resellers and all those little telecom companies that also can sell our products. And then we have this opportunity in the Netherlands from becoming an MNO. And this has really become an important story to us. And I think I first need to explain why we want to do this. And the main reason is we want to grow the company. And like I said, with the fixed business always having a pressure on top line, becoming mobile will paint a future where growth opportunities for cash flows are much bigger. And we have, of course, a strong, I mean, this conference was 90% mobile. We are mobile. We know so much about mobile, and we can leverage on that experience, not only in this phase by evaluating the opportunity, but also in the phase when we would actually do it by leveraging on all the knowledge of building good networks, network sharing, but all the best practices in marketing. Well, the opportunity is not only unique, it's also kind of now. In the first quarter of 2012, the auction will be, and the license is for 17 years. And that means it's either we do it, and if we don't do it, then that window of opportunity is gone. Some small details about the auction. Actually, all frequencies are auctioned again, so it's not only the very important 800, but it's also 900 and 1800 and some spare capacity they still had on 2100. Well, what is really good is that they are going to do the same thing with the 2.6 gigahertz license. The government is reserving exclusive space for 2 newcomers. And also a good thing from a presentation is you bring an accessoire. So I had a financial newspaper from the Netherlands where today was a large piece, actually, where it says that there was a debate in Parliament today, that this debate in Parliament about mobile internet makes the existing MNOs quite anxious. They are afraid because the Dutch government is quite progressive on stimulating this competition. And we have now here 2 times 10, but the Parliament today decided that they should also reserve 2 times 5 in the 900 band. We have to assess if that is really good, but I think it shows that the Dutch government is really pushing to have new parties in the market. I will shortly explain why they do that. Some other important conditions. 2 times 5 will have a start price of 35 million. So if you buy 2 times 10,